Nestled in the state of Karnataka in South India, surrounded by lush green landscape of coffee estates and rice plantations, is the district of Kodagu. Known by several monikers including the Scotland of India and the land of the warriors, the birthplace of the river Kaveri is the home of our parents and our ancestors, and to us too, we call it our home. The uniqueness of the land is in its estates, in its people, the chivalrous Kodavas, and in its customs and its attire. The jewelry of Kodagu accentuates the beauty of the women of this land and is typically inspired by the various elements of nature. Some designs seem to be borrowed from neighboring states and reflect the close tie of the Kodavas to other South Indian communities. The Pattaku. The Pattaku, strung along with the Kartamani or black beads, is one of the most unique of Kodava jewelry and is the symbol of marriage in Kodagu. It is the Kodava equivalent of the traditional South Indian Mangala Sutra. The Pattaku is usually a half sovereign or a larger gold coin engraved with goddess Lakshmi for wealth and is framed by rubies surmounted by a cobra with a hanging freshwater pearl from its hood. Kodavatis are considered Devakanyas and are not allowed to marry mortals. However, this can be accomplished with the blessings of the Serpent Lord, who agrees to let the marriage proceed on the condition that the mother of the bride ties the Pattaku. Though it is a symbol of marriage, it is not a tali that is tied by the husband and is traditionally tied by the bride's mother on the eve of the wedding. The word Pattaku, Pattu, perhaps means 10 different strengths bestowed by the mother to her daughter on her wedding day. The Jomale. The Jomale consists of gold molded grooved beads that is strung on a black cord, usually about 71 centimeters long. This ornament is double-stranded and is an example of the delicate repoussé work, a method in which precious metal is beaten from the inside into desired shape or pattern. The hollow beads are filled with a translucent material called lac. Nowadays, the Jomale is strung on different colored cords to make a fashion statement. The Koketati. The Koketati is a crescent-shaped pendant set with graduated cabochon rubies framed with sea pearls filled with lac and a chain of either plain gold or hollowed gold beads. The pendant has the image of a seated Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, flanked by two birds and a cobra with an open hood, which is a symbol of protection. The word koke means hindrance or hurdle, and koketati perhaps means to get through all hurdles. The chain is about 65 centimeters long to show it off to advantage. The Addige. The Addige is a choker made either entirely of gold or inlaid with rubies and showcases beautifully with a sari worn the Kodava style. Rubies have been used in jewelry from ancient times as they symbolize nobility, purity, and passion. The choker pattern is perhaps borrowed from other South Indian jewelry and is a nice addition to the Kodava collection. The Pavala Sara. The Pavala Sara or the Pavala Male is a string of pavala or corals. Perhaps because corals are a symbol of fertility, happiness, and immortality, it is worn with much aplomb by both the bride and groom on their wedding day, and it is removed after the newlyweds' ritualistic visit to Talakaveri. This compilation was made possible with the earnest contributions of the Southern California Kodavas and their amazing children.